My name is Doreen Gatt and I work for Midas Auto service. So I work for a family that owns 15 Midas shops on Vancouver Island and the Lower Mainland. And the family has 4 operating companies and 2 holding companies that have a number of other investments, including real estate. They were using Adagio when I started with the organization in 2010. I had never really used Adagio before that, but it was really simple to learn it for me when I got there. I believe they started using Adagio because it does financial accounting so well for departments, and since we have so many locations in various companies, then you can keep track of accounting factors in departments very well in Adagio, whereas some programs it's really cumbersome to do it in other programs, and Adagio does it quite well. I think I've had a very positive experience. It was very easy to learn, and as we get new staff, it's easy to teach them how to use the program, and we're still learning. There's a lot to the program, so there's still lots we're learning and using more functions of it all the time. Well, just recently we've started to look into going paperless, and we're starting to use one of the partner softwares to go paperless, and I've taken the 2 holding companies that I was doing until recently in Simply Accounting and transferred them into Adagio so that I could use that software to use the digital imaging software to go paperless for the holding companies as well as the 4 operating companies that we're already using in Adagio. I think the biggest benefit for us with Adagio is the report writing. It's really, the functionality is awesome. The amount of information, analytical information that we can get out of the FX program module is really fabulous. We can take all the information from the 4 operational companies and consolidate them into a report that gives us a lot of analysis. We used to do that in Excel, and it was really cumbersome. Now we use FX, and it's really does it really well. The second benefit, I would think, is the partner programs that and the modules. It's really comprehensive between the partners and the modules, how much you can do. It pretty well does anything you can ask of it. Between the pay dirt, payroll, and some of the other modules, there's a lot there to offer. And I think the third benefit, the best thing that is our Adagio consultant. She is a huge resource for me. I always know that she's, her knowledge base is really fabulous, and I know that she's there anytime I get stuck with something or I have a question, especially with the FX module, because it does anything you want it to do. But because I don't write these reports very often, I depend on her if we have a change or whatever. She always knows how to do it, and I can just call her and she sets it up, and then I get all this information with a click of a button. It's a fabulous resource to have someone that knowledgeable available to me anytime I need her. I think it's still an emerging relationship because although I've been using it for a long time, I haven't really had that much interaction with SoftTrack, but I think now that I've come to a conference and I've met some of the people that I've talked to on the phone, and I'm learning more, there's so much to the software and there's so much available there with the partners that it's still an emerging relationship, and I think that's pretty cool that there's still lots to learn. Yes, I would, and I have in the past, depending on what they're looking for and what their needs are. I think there's a lot there to offer for sure for the companies that need the things that Adagio can do for them. Yep, yeah, I think that doing with business with SoftTrack is a positive experience, and also for us they're local here in Vancouver area, so that's kind of a good thing that we always know where they are if we need them.